Hey Scorpio, and welcome to your spiritual messages for the middle of September, and of course, any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. And if for some reason this reading does not resonate, please don't forget to check your other placements, because according to the astrology in the sky, you could be resonating with another placement than just your sun sign. So be sure to check your moon, rising, Venus, or Mars if that's the case. Alright, and I also would like to quickly mention that if you ever feel guided to get a reading from me, all my information is in the description box below. I offer $25 30-minute readings of whether that's a personal reading or a love reading, or you can get both for a combined price of $50, and that'll be an hour long. So you definitely get your money's worth. Alright, but other than that, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. I'm going to start by pulling what's at your center, what's crossing you, what's crowning you, what's rooting you, recent past, and what you need to know. But I'm going to do something a little bit different this time. For what's at your center, I'm going to pull an oracle card, and this is from the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. Alright, so let's see what pops up here. Okay. What is the highest message for Scorpio? Ooh, Scorpio, you have Divine Masculine, number 22. The frequency of Divine Masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. So the Divine Masculine in Tarot is the Emperor. So you can have Aries in your chart. I'm feeling Aries moon for someone out there. Does not have to be the case, of course. The number 22 is coming through very strongly. So whether that's your favorite number, that's your age, or your birthday. October 22nd, is that? No, that's Libra. November 22nd? One or the other. All right. And then at the bottom deck, we have Perception, number 35. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. Wow. So this is like air sign energy that I'm feeling over here. So you can have air in your chart as well. Wow. So with this perception card, I feel like you're starting to be made aware of the things that you need to go after with that Divine Masculine. This is all about action, right? And I feel like you're starting to see things from a different perspective. This could be like the Hanged Man energy as well, I'm feeling here, where you have to see things from a different perspective in order to gain that enlightenment, right? What we perceive as real, take a good, hard, deep look at it. Maybe you're starting to realize that what you thought was real is no longer, whether that's relationships or something of that nature, just in general, your life. You're starting to see that what you thought was once something is no longer that. That resonates. So let's go ahead and see what this Divine Masculine message is all about. Oh, right. So it says three-dimensional reality is based on the duality between opposites and their eternal movement toward union. Everything is created in pairs, male, female, matter, spirit, empty, full, dark, light, and so on. Without the tension caused by the magnetic push and pull of duals, there would be no movement, and without movement, there would be no life as we know it. When the push and pull of opposites is equal, a state of balance is achieved. For humans to live harmoniously with each other, the masculine and the feminine have to reach a state of union, both outward in relationship to each other, as well as inward in a balanced state of heart, mind, and soul. The masculine and feminine attributes inside all of us have to be fully realized and understood and expressed. Now that we are moving into a new energy, the enhanced qualities of these two opposites in human nature are emerging and urging us to let go of the roles we have traditionally assigned in the past, allowing a new masculinity and new femininity to arise. The Divine Masculine is strong, directed, sensual, and balanced, yet conscious, gentle, and compassionate. Able to facilitate the expression of the Divine Feminine, this masculinity is focused, active, and intrinsically connected to the material physical world, providing security, structure, and reason. The dark blue refers to the vast and dark universe. The swirling circles in the background represent other dimensions and the star system beyond this earth that are at our origin. All the straight lines are the linear aspects associated with the masculine. The crystals and diamond shapes symbolize the beauty and immeasurable value that truly expressed masculinity holds. The spirals refer to the flowing feminine nature that is also part of a true divine masculinity. The number 4 represents the form-based world we live in. Try this. Close your eyes and go inside. The masculine nature is to protect, provide, and take action with kindness and wisdom. How are you using your masculine power? How do you reach your goals? Do you get things done? Are you kind and wise in the process? List 5 things that you got accomplished this week that you feel proud of. All right, so that was a very good message. So let's go ahead and see what is going to pop up here. All right, because I feel like we need to dive in deeper to see what this energy is all about. And I don't know why my fan just turned off randomly. I don't know if you guys heard that, so I kind of paused there for a second, but I don't know, maybe someone's light went out somewhere. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to be pulling the rest of the tarot spread here and then using this deck for clarification. So let's see, what is crossing this energy? A lot of things. Okay. The High Priest. What's crowning you is a Strength card. What's rooting Scorpio during this time? The Devil. Oh my God. I hate to say it, but Pisces just had this right in the same position. You guys have been watching my channel. I sometimes call you Pisces and vice versa. I don't know what that is about. But anyways, I'll try my best not to call you Pisces. All right. Recent past. Knight of Wands. What does Scorpio need to know? The Empress. Beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Death card. So, interesting. I feel like, yeah, what I was saying with this perception, things that you once thought were are no longer. I feel like you're starting to let go of a lot of things. This is your card, right? This is Scorpio energy here. And I feel like you're once again going through another transformation, and that's never ending with Scorpio, right? But something is happening very profoundly here that, again, I'm going to keep saying it. What you thought once was is no longer. So let's just go ahead and clarify what this is. Oh, God, are you kidding me? We have death to clarify death. Could be death of the ego, death of a identity that you felt very comfortable with, and it's not time. It's no longer time to move forward with that. Sorry, it's time to move forward without that. A lot of relationships are ending. A lot of people that you felt were there for you, you're starting to realize they're not, and you're moving on. The High Priest at the bottom of the deck. We have the High Priest over here as well. So double confirmation. Your beliefs are changing as well. Like what you thought once, what you once believed, you're not believing in that anymore. Someone's religion could be changing even. I'm feeling it doesn't have to be the case. It could just be philosophies, morals, and beliefs. Let's get one more card. 3 of Swords. Wow. If you're hanging on to heartbreak, if you were very upset, holding resentment, disappointment to something because you couldn't find it in your heart to forgive them, that's over now. You're moving on from that. You're not carrying that pain with you anymore. I feel like that could have been your feminine side that was wounded, and this divine masculine energy of you is you picking yourself up and saying, you know what, that happened, but in order to move on with my life, I have to let go of this. So you're getting in your masculine energy to move past that, to not hold things personally, to not take things personally. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. This is when you felt very, this is taking things personally. This 4 of Pentacles, like this guy's hurt. And that's why he holds on to his emotions, his resources, because he's too stingy to let people in. But I think that's in the past now. Because I feel like you're realizing that you're holding yourself out by not being receptive to the energies around you. So that's what's changing. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify this divine masculine energy. What's that all about? Nine of Cups, beautiful. You're going after the things you want, your wishes, your dreams. Like I said, I get this energy like you're getting out of your feelings and you're getting into action, into productive thinking. Okay, because that divine feminine energy, she's very compassionate, very sensitive. And I feel like maybe you were in that feminine energy for a long time and now you're finding balance by tapping more into this masculine energy, or you're strongly being advised to do it. Yep, Sun card. This is what's being illuminated for you. In order to have these wishes that you want, in order to go after something that you want, you have to be in this masculine energy. You have to go after it, right? But because I'm feeling the divine feminine energy so strongly as well, I feel like you are a very sensitive and compassionate soul. So you're doing this in that balanced energy where it said the divine masculine is very gentle, right? He's headstrong. He goes after the things he wants, but he doesn't do it in a vindictive manner or in an egotistical manner. It's right in the middle. So that's what you're going after. What's crossing you is the High Priest. So I feel like those beliefs you once held on to are changing, and there's a part of you that is still trying to hold on to them. But with that Death card coming in here twice, I feel like you know it's time to let go of that. It's time to release these perceptions of what you thought was once. So I feel like that's the only thing getting in your way right now is your own beliefs, your upbringing perhaps, your religion, like I said, your philosophies. Wheel of Fortune, they're changing though. Your beliefs are changing, your philosophies are changing, you are changing. That's beautiful, and it's going to bring you that happiness that you are seeking. Perceptions are changing as well. I know I've said that 100 times already. But a lot of things are changing for you, Scorpio. As they always are, right? But they're getting you closer to your divine purpose, your path, where you're meant to go. It's getting you closer to it. What's crowning you is the Strength card. So this has not been difficult. This has not been easy. This has been difficult. This has been a challenging time. There's been many obstacles and hurdles thrown at you, and you've had to fight back for yourself. You've had to defend yourself and really be strong here. And you want to continue being strong in this energy so that you can continue moving forward and know how to tackle these energies when you're being tested, right? Someone could be a really big coffee drinker. She's holding a coffee cup there. Queen of Swords and Seven of Swords to clarify that energy. You're getting serious with yourself. You're starting to recognize that perhaps your beliefs have been holding you back. They've been sabotaging you from your highest achievement here. And with that Queen of Swords, like again, that's you getting out of your feelings and getting into action, right? But that is the feminine energy. So I feel like, again, you're finding that balance with the feminine and masculine energies to get things done. Page of Wands. There's a need to go about it in a very excited and curious manner so as to not take it so seriously, so as to not stop you from going it due to fear or something like that. I feel like the Queen of Swords, she's been through a lot. She carries a lot of sorrow and pain, but she's healed from it. She knows that those things happen for a reason, and she's not taking anyone's crap anymore or BS when, you know, she calls it like she sees it. And again, that perception, I feel like that's what you're learning really good discernment during this time as well. What's rooting you is the Devil. So like I was telling Pisces, I feel like the Devil with this rooting energy is you recognizing that you have been in this energy that's been blocking you, that's been holding you back from your blessings, right? Because there is this belief that you kept telling yourself that you're never going to amount to what you really want. You're never going to have what you want. There's always going to be something in the way from getting you where you want to be, but that's not the truth anymore, right? There is this sort of belief that held you very chained to this, but that's changing. It's not holding you back anymore. And you're starting to recognize that as well. And I think that's that perception that was changing. Maybe your own perception was lying to you, and now you're recognizing that. And that's what's causing this shift in you. Knight of Swords, yeah, decisive action. The swords always speak of truth. So you're cutting the chains from the things that once held you back. You're cutting the chains. You see how he has a sword here going straight towards them. There's chains right here linked to them. And I feel like the Knight of Swords is cutting that. Seven of Wands, you've had to fight for yourself. We have 2 sevens here, so that could be a synchronization you've been seeing a lot. This Knight of Swords gets shit done too, so that's what you're doing. You're not allowing yourself to be held back from these self-limiting beliefs. Your recent past is the Knight of Wands. Let me just clarify him before I say anything. Oof, the Eight of Swords. I feel like you've been running away from your problems with that Knight of Wands. I don't know why I get this like escapist tendency. There's been a lot that's been in your mind though, and I feel like you're running away from your thoughts, you're running away from your fears instead of facing them. You've been running away from them. And I feel like there's energy of you that is starting to surrender to them. Because you know it's easier to surrender than to run away from it, right? It's like just giving up. But not in a way that's like giving up on life or anything like that, but just surrendering to those, again, limiting beliefs that you've had. With the Eight of Swords, right? She's roped up, but it's just a blindfold. She can take it off if she wants to. But it's all in your head, right? That perception. This Eight of Swords speaks of it's all in your head. So with the Knight of Wands, I feel like you are an overthinker. I feel like you think really fast, but you don't get anywhere with that. But that's in the past, right? That's what you're moving past. I feel like those were the limiting beliefs, that you thought a lot, you would think a lot, but you wouldn't really get anywhere. Let me get one more card. We got the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this is what's hidden beneath the surface. This is what's hidden beneath all those traumas, those fears and doubts. It's this happy ending. It's this stability, this practical energy of yourself. It's the rainbows. It's the sunshine. As soon as you face the music and you stop running away from yourself, you're going to see this potential in you. You're going to see what's been there all along, and you're going to find the success and abundance. You are this already. You have to just believe in it. What you need to know is the Empress, exactly. That you are this abundant, divine feminine quality, right? We have the divine feminine and the divine masculine. So you are both of those things. You are the balanced energy of those dualities. That's beautiful. You have everything you need in order to be successful in this life, Scorpio. So don't ever doubt yourself. It's just a matter of recognizing that and then moving accordingly, right? Getting out of those limiting beliefs that we feel here with the devil. Not believing the negative things you tell yourself. Not allowing yourself to be defined by heartbreak or past pain. To know that you always have these attributes of the divine feminine and divine masculine. Two of Swords. Yeah, but see, there's this energy of denial within you. I feel like you're thinking, I don't have that, I'm not that. And you have to get out of that denial mode. You have to believe in yourself. Because once you start believing in yourself, there's no stopping what you can do. Right? It's all about perception. Don't ignore your gifts. Don't ignore your feminine side or your masculine side. It's okay to be sensitive. Maybe if you're thinking that you're too feminine, you think that's weak or vulnerable, but that's not the case. Let's get one more. Six of Swords. Yeah, there's just need to let go. You're moving into calmer waters, though. You're going towards that sunshine. You're leaving all this tension that was in the back with that Seven of Wands, where you've always had to fight for yourself and defend yourself. You're leaving that energy, and in doing so, you're moving into this abundant path. Okay, you're going straight towards your rainbows. Again, you just have to believe in yourself and not doubt it. All right, Scorpio. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope I brought you the clarity and insight during this time. If it did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell button so you receive notifications when I post again. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in your next reading.